Anxiety. I'm not talking about the butterflies that you get when you're talking to your crush or when you got a big speech coming up. That's not the type of anxiety I'm talking about today. Today I'm talking about the disorders, the anxiety that you can't help. I mean, you can help it, but it's gonna take a while. At least that's what I learned, and that's what I'm going through. But pretty much, my experience is gonna be a. I'm gonna tell my experience in this video. My first day of anxiety, I had a panic attack because I decided to smoke weed while I was on the medication that they gave me for paranoia, which is Risperdal. I decided to smoke, and I had that panic attack, and I didn't know what to do at first. And then I finally remembered when I was in the hospital, they taught us how to breathe, and I did that, and I calmed down. But the next day, I couldn't stop breathing like that because I kept feeling like I was gonna have a panic attack, and it felt like I would never start breathing like that. So I went to the ER, and I had an EKG done that day. I had blood tests done, and I just couldn't accept the fact that it was anxiety until all of it was at the end. I accepted that it was anxiety. So everything that I was going through was just anxiety. And I finally calmed down by then. And I'd say about a couple days later, my left arm started hurting and my chest started hurting. I didn't know that anxiety can manifest into pain. So I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack, man. I had a heart attack that lasted a couple of days, weeks even. And I didn't know that anxiety can manifest into pain like that. So I'm thinking, I'm dying, bro. And that's what it felt like. It felt like I was dying. And pretty much where I'm getting at is anxiety is rough. And, you can get through it. I'll show, I'll show my experience with it and what I'm doing to cope with it with you all so that you can too get better faster. Because I'm already getting better. And I only had it for about a month or two. I'm already on the way on my road of recovery. With the help of medication and my mentality, I'm doing it. So back to my experience. Pretty much I kept going back to the ER, back to the ER. I got multiple EKGs done. I had 4 of them done all together. I've had 4. And I kept going back to the ER. I went to the ER about, I say like 4 or 5 times. Because I just couldn't accept the fact that it was just anxiety. And I kept thinking that something was literally wrong with me and they weren't finding the problem. But all it was just some anxiety. And so I told myself, okay, it's just anxiety and I'm okay. And that's what I would tell myself. I had a panic attack a little bit after my last ER trip. A couple days after my last ER trip, I had another panic attack. This one was in the middle of the night. It was 4 a.m. and I woke up, I just woke up in the middle of the night and I ain't thinking of nothing of it. And for some reason, I started having a panic attack. My heart started racing. I got this tingling feeling in my chest. And it was bad, man. I had a big one that night. I panicked hard because I was scared. I woke my mom up, called 911, had them come out here. It was bad, man. And then the same day, because it was only 4 a.m. in the morning. So the same night, at 11 at night, I woke up because I went to sleep at 10, woke up at 11, and I had another panic attack. But it was a small one. It was a small one. And it was just crazy, man. By that time, I knew that I was having a panic attack. So I was able to just calm down and just breathe. Just breathe. And so I haven't had a big panic attack since then, but I've definitely had the urge to have them. But my body developed this natural instinct to just start breathing whenever I feel a panic attack coming. So I can just get rid of the panic attack before it even comes. And it's amazing. You too can have this natural instinct. You just have to get used to it. But yeah, that was pretty much my experience. I'm still going through it. And right now I think I'm going back down the rabbit hole. Cause I almost it's been about a good week or two since I've had the urge to have a panic attack. So I've been doing pretty good until last night. Last night I was taking a shower and I almost had a big panic attack in the shower, which is crazy because I was just taking a shower, man. So, yeah. And anxiety is one of these things where you you can just think that you're doing fine and later on just go back down the hole. Just slowly, just a little bit back down that hole that you were just digging out of. You just fall. You miss a step and you fall. That's what happens. But you just gotta continue to look at the bright side and just keep going. That's all you gotta do. You look at the bright side and keep going, and you can be great. You can do it. I know it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I'll be making other videos about how to cope with it. How I coped with it at least. But till then, peace out.